My daughter's imaginary friend do things about our new house that even I didn't know jestedy. I found a child's grave in our backyard with that same name. We moved into the old Victorian last month, parent a dream home. We could only afford because of the motivated seller and the property's 2 years on the market. 6-year-old Lily fell in love with it immediately, racing through the empty rooms, her laughter echoing off high ceilings. Mama, this is Abigail's room, she announced, claiming the small bedroom with the window seat overlooking the backyard. She says she's been waiting for someone to play with. I smiled indulgently. Lily had always been imaginative, and the stress of moving often triggers imaginary friends and children. That's nice, sweetie. Abigail can help us unpack over the next few weeks. Abigail became a constant presence in our conversations. According to Lily, Abigail was 8 years old, had long dark braids, and wore a blue dress with white buttons. She liked to sit in the window seat and knew all the house's secrets at first. It was harmless, brassed even. Then came the details. Abigail says, here is a hidden drawer in the dining room where her papa kept important papers, Lily mentioned at breakfast one morning. I nearly choked on my coffee when, later that day, I found a concealed compartment in the built-in sideboard containing yellowed property documents from the 1920s. Abigail says the attic door sticks because of the fire, Lily said another day. Our real estate disclosure mentioned nothing about a fire, but when I called our agent, she confirmed there had been a small attic fire in 1923 that was never properly documented. I began to feel uneasy. Lily, how does Abigail know these things? Because this is her house, silly, my daughter replied, as if it were the most obvious thing in the world. She's lived here forever. Last week, Lily started refusing to sleep in her room. Abigail is sad, she whispered when I found her curled up on the living room couch at 2 a.m. She says they forgot about her, and it makes her cry at night. Who forgot about her? Her family, after she got sick. Lily's eyes welled with tears. She says they put her in the garden but didn't mark it right. That's why she can't rest. A chill ran through me. The garden under the big oak tree, where the rose bushes are now. I couldn't sleep after that. The next morning I waited until Lily left for school, then grabbed a shovel from the garage. The rose bushes were overgrown, clearly planted decades ago. It took me an hour of digging before my shovel hit something solid. Not a coffin as I had irrationally feared, but a small stone marker, face down in the dirt. With trembling hands I turned it over. Abigail Rose Winters, 1915 to 1923. The marker had clearly been dislodged years ago when someone planted the roses, then covered with soil and forgotten. That afternoon I asked Lily to tell me more about Abigail. She got really hot and her throat hurt, and then she couldn't breathe, Lily said. Matter-of-factly, her mama and papa were too sad to stay here after Shawnee. They forgot to fix her stone when they planted the pretty flowers. Spanish influenza 1923. It fit. I called a local historian who confirmed that the Winters family had indeed lived in our house in the early 1920s. They had lost their only daughter to influenza and moved away shortly after. The property changed hands multiple times since then. Yesterday I had the stone marker properly reset beneath the oak tree. I added fresh flowers and a small blue pinwheel that spins in the breeze. Last night was the first night Lily slept peacefully in her room. This morning she came to breakfast smiling. Abigail says thank you, she told me, spreading jam on her toast. She says she can rest now, but she might still visit sometimes because she likes me. I nodded, unsure what to believe anymore. Oh, and mama, Lily added, as if remembering something important. Abigail says to check behind the wallpaper in the hallway. Here's a picture of her there that her papa hid because it made her mama too sad. I am going to buy a wallpaper steamer today. Not because I believe in ghosts, of course, but because sometimes the imaginary knows things we've forgotten, and sometimes all the departed need is to be remembered.